Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. On my channel, I love to decorate for holiday time. I love to clean for motivation and inspiration. I love to organize and I love to share some of my favorite meals. Today's video is all about my patio. This is part 2 on getting my patio ready for the summertime. Last video was a prep video for my patio where we pruned the trees. My husband painted the cement flooring on my patio and we had the mulch put in and lighting put in. We did all that in the last video. Today's video is all about the fun part. It's about putting the flowers. It's about the cushions, the pillows, just the cleaning and just making it a beautiful Eden. So let's get started putting those flowers out there. So let's work on this plant bed, this one and this one. These are the two we're going to work on right now. Let's move this chair out of the way. And I have two kinds of flowers. I've got these. Should we do yellow or I've got multicolor ones, or we can do this color or this color. So this is a multicolor, or we've got white. I'm tending to go with the white for here. So let's do white here. Put the yellow there. Get all the leaves out. I got all of these faux flowers, silk flowers, fake flowers, whatever you want to call them. I bought them a couple years ago, and they last forever, as you see. I mean, they're out here, they're outside from this is May, from the month of May until September. Yeah. And they've already been out 2 summers already. So here we go. This is the 3rd summer. So you get a lot for your buck. Now, I know a lot of you are not into the artificial. But like I said before, this I have to do. This works good with me. I have to have a paradise looking patio without the ongoing work, which is watering. And this is the key. Now, I did go today, actually, and I got 2 real plants from my front yard. There are no mosquitoes in my front yard. I don't understand why they are back here, and not in the front. Okay, one more. There we go. All right, so that's that. That looks good to me. So over here, can you see with the camera? Let's see. All right, so we have that one, and then we got to also take in consideration the blue flowers over there. So we got white and blue. So what would go good right there in the middle? Let's move this chair's in the way. You're messing everything up. Do that over there. So get out of the way. So you have the purple, or is that blue? And then you have the white. So what would look good in between? We can do yellow in between, or we can do the multicolor ones, which is these 3 colors over here. So we can do the multicolor or all yellow. Let me stand back and look. Which one would look better? So I'm gonna go with, I like them both actually. Well, that's not good. Let's make up our mind, Tracy. So because these are solid, let's do the multicolor ones. Okay. And we'll put the yellow ones there and over there. Because we have a lot of yellow. And a lot of yellow ones too. So here's the bunch. And so what I like to do is I like to do every other. So we're gonna do red. We're gonna do that. That's the combo right there. Oh, and there's a red, because that's actually pink and red. So these are the 4 colors. So let's repeat that. Purple, pink, yellow, and red, and then we'll put some pink in the middle, and we'll put a red right there. Okay. That. And over a little bit. Okay, I like that. I'm gonna have to sweep again. Okay. Let's see how that looks. How's that look? All right, that looks good. Let me move that one flower over a little bit. Let's bring this here. And bring this here. It's got to hang over a little bit. These yellow ones here. Okay. Let's see how that looks. Very nice. Beautiful. Wow. All right. So now let's go over. Oh, you know what? Let's do this right here. I'm not liking that. So this is very small. Let's see how this looks. Because look what's happened. I lost a lot of the flowers. So these have lost. They've seen their last day. I probably got 5 years out of these. So I'm okay. Time for them to go. And this is going to be very good. Very simple. Very simple. Okay. All right. So now let's go over. Very simple. Let's go over here where I've got my owl. And we're going to put yellow flowers in there. And I have, oops, sorry. I have a lot of yellow flowers. So there's a lot to work with. Let's make this nice and full. I was going to do real plants, but I've got so many of these. I might as well use them up. They stay pretty. They last. There's no watering whatsoever. I love to have the Garden of Eden. Well, I don't want to water the Garden of Eden. I want to look out my window and just enjoy. Oh, I didn't realize that I had a lot more white flowers. This is how they come. They come where they don't even look real. This is this. I didn't know I had more. So, I don't think I need any more out here, but it's nice to have. Okay. Here. Here. I've got a lot of these. Why do these look different? These look different. Okay, so I have a couple kinds. These are different from these. So these are on the right side. So you gotta stay over here on the left. Okay. Okay. So now what I want to do is I don't want it to be flat. I want to bring it up just a little bit. Bring it up just a little bit more. Let's see how that looks. Oh, that looks pretty. One more spot, I see, which is about right here. Okay. So, I got more of these too, which were the blue over there. So, let's go over there. All right, so that's that section. Then we have over here, next to the bird bath there. We're gonna put some flowers there. So, let's see. What flower would look good there? We've got blue, which is a no. The blue are right there. We don't want to put more of those or right over here. So we've got white or yellow. So I'm gonna go for, oh, see the bird. Pigeon, what is that? Look, right on the bird bath. Wow, that's beautiful how I caught that. That's a big old fat bird, huh? I have no idea. See, this is why I have a bird book, because then we can look that up. It looks like a pigeon. I don't know. Wow, she's beautiful. Oh, where you going? Huh? Okay, back to business. Let's get some flowers there. So let's figure out which one do we want. Do we want over here? Do we want all yellow or all white? Or a combination. So if we all right, so if we look at the whole picture. All right, so we have white, multicolor, blue, and then over there we have the yellow. And so there, I tell you what does pop, the white pops. Well, you can see it more clear over there. I don't know. The white pops, but the yellow is pretty too. Well, let's do both. Let's do all yellow and then let's do all white. Let's do all yellow first. see how that looks. I love it. Okay. I think we're gonna leave it there. At least for now anyway. So these were the rest of those white flowers that I showed you, and I just put them in a vase here. And just so there's something over here, because I really don't want to really decorate over here, because this is where we cook. And it's very busy with the 2 cooks. And then this table here is usually full of food. It's usually full of food. So I really don't want to do a whole lot over here. But I had extra flowers, so I figured I'll just put those there. And I like this lantern better than this one for this. So I'll just want to switch that up. And then we'll just put this here right on the table. Okay, so it's time for the cushions. I love this part. This is the best part of the whole makeover. Well, it's not really a makeover. Well, it was a makeover because we did the flooring, the patio floor, the paint. So it was a makeover, kind of. This one right here. There we go. Oh, love this part. Love this part. And you know, if you go and invest and get good cushions, and if you take them in, don't leave them outside in the rain, they'll keep forever. I know for me, I change my cushions when I just want a different pattern. But the key is, keep your eye on the weather. Yeah, and the only headache is bringing them in and out, bringing them in and out. I'm not going to tie them to the chairs. One more. But if I was having a gathering, which I'm not, I would tie them. Tie the cushions to the chair to make your guests comfortable. Beautiful. And this, I just love this. Very simple. Very simple. And this is old. Don't throw your old water pots away. Throw a whole plant in there. We'll open this up later. Okay, so that's that side. And now this side. I like these cushions because they're plain and you can put decorative pillows, which is what I do. But the thing is, these are the decorative pillows. The thing is, when you know it's gonna rain, you gotta pull these cushions in, or they're gonna get all messy. So we could do this. We can do that, or we can do this, or we can do this. My favorite is this. Okay. All right. Guess what? I think we're done. Let's look over the whole patio. Okay, people, we are finally done. And here it is. Whew. We come in. La la la. And look to the left. We have our cushions. Table's nice and clean. Let's go over here. Welcome home. Look at all our flowers. Yes, it's okay. They're not real. We have some real. See, these are real. Then we go over here. Those flowers came out nice too. The bird bath I just did. It's already looking kind of, because there have been so many birds in there. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. It's so peaceful around here. Like I told you over there, I made all that self-sufficient so I don't have to go over there at all. And then let's go over here. Back over here. Over to this half over here. This is the cooking half. But we still have stations where people can sit. And these, You could put those candles in to keep the bugs away. That's what these two things are for. Certain candle, it smells. The candles don't smell great. Oh, this is not right. The candles don't smell great, but you know what? It's worth keeping the bugs away. Okay, so this is probably the last year that this fern is going to hang in there. So yeah. And then over here, the only thing I didn't do is I didn't take these off and clean them. But guess what, y'all? I'm done. You understand? I'm done. I'm so done. And the last thing I threw over there was that little, I had extra flowers, and I just put that over there because that usually is full of food prepping for the cooking station. And then I have another small table. This is why there's nothing here. I have another small table that I put right here. So we do buffet style when we cook. So this side over here is plain, but when that plant over there comes through, it's pink and it's beautiful. So here it is, guys. All done. Just peaceful. Just very simple. I wish there were people here. We can all sit around and just have a beautiful time in nature. I had so much fun with you guys. Until the next time, don't forget that I love you. Subscribe, share, give me a thumbs up. Right now, I'm going to make some hot dogs and some hamburgers and some beans. So until then, love you guys. Bye.